It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, December 5th. I'm Michael Groff. Very quiet weather conditions here across the southwest states for the foreseeable future. A small dip in temperatures coming up middle part of this week, but overall, high temperatures should be generally near to even slightly above normal with near seasonal low temperatures through the period. And rain chances, well, not looking at a whole lot there either. We'll get out there and talk about it anyway this morning. A few high clouds here in the valley this morning here at 5:15 a.m. at Sky Harbor. 46 degrees to start the day. Dew point at 26. Relative humidity 46%. The winds are light and the barometer is rising. Temperatures across south central Arizona and around the metro area this morning. Yes, there are some cool spots out there. 34 at Maricopa, 37 in the Santan Valley, 38 Buckeye, 39 in Gilbert. But most of us are in the 40s this morning. There are some high clouds on the satellite picture, but no rain, nothing sensible out of that. On the watch warning map, plenty of flash flood watches still. The Texas and Louisiana Gulf Coast areas from Houston over toward Baton Rouge. Dense fog advisories for much of Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, and Iowa, and winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories in the Dakotas, northwest Minnesota. Plenty of snow up that way, tailing all the way back into the central and northern Rockies. On the convective outlook, a slight risk of severe weather today for places like New Orleans, Biloxi, over toward Montgomery, Alabama, and Panama City, Florida, with a marginal risk surrounding that from Baton Rouge to Jackson to Birmingham and just southwest of the Atlanta area. And here's what you're all here for, our weather. We'll get into it in more detail as we take a look at the models, see what's happening out there. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time today. Got a big low over Texas and a trough digging into the northern plains and the northern Rockies. We're under dry westerly to northwesterly flow here today. So we'll see a few high clouds, but otherwise, I would say a mostly sunny day here in the valley. High temperatures will climb into the upper 60s this afternoon, and a few spots in the warmest deserts should touch 70. Tonight we'll have clear skies, lows mainly in the 40s, and then tomorrow, call it partly cloudy and have high temperatures once again in the middle to upper 60s. The cold front moving into the central plains and the northern Rockies. Cold air is going to try and get down here, but it is just not going to make it on Wednesday. We do see a little touch of cooler temperatures here, but that cold air is just not going to advance nearly as far south as once advertised. High temps will back off just a little bit. We'll be in the low to mid 60s. The European shows us at about 61 on Wednesday. The GFS has us in the mid 60s. So we'll split the difference and say a high temperature of 63 for Wednesday. And again, the sky partly cloudy. The European shows a few showers in northern Arizona and getting as close to us as northern Maricopa County. But we're going to keep the forecast dry here in the valley. If you want to see any chance of rain in the state, go up toward about Flagstaff, maybe Payson, perhaps Globe, Miami. You could see a rain or snow shower in a few of those spots. Thursday, we're looking dry, and high pressure already starts to build back in. Arctic air spilling south over the middle part of the country, but here in the valley, we're on a warming trend already. Highs bouncing back into the middle to upper 60s. Friday, do note another system moving into the western states. And there should be some high clouds here in the valley, but that's not going to slow down our temperatures from warming back up. We'll be near 70. Saturday looks exactly the same. Mostly sunny skies here in the valley. High temperatures, upper 60s to low 70s. On Sunday, rain and snow in Nevada, Utah, Colorado, just north of the state. And we'll see some occasional high clouds out of that, but no sensible weather here. High temperatures in the low 70s. This is a week from today, Monday, December the 12th. Again, dry west to northwesterly flow here across the state. Plenty of cold air spilling into central Canada, though, across Alberta and Saskatchewan. Look at that. But that'll be mainly headed for the central and northern plains states. Around here, high temperatures still above normal. We'd be in the low 70s. This is Tuesday, December the 13th, and that's a very dry look for us. Zonal flow, deep westerly flow, maybe some high clouds, but high temperatures in the low 70s, maybe even poking up toward the middle 70s if this were right. And this is the end of the forecast period. Wednesday, December 14th, continuing with westerly flow aloft here. Very cold air in the northern Great Lakes and the northern plains, but absolutely no change in our weather around here. Do note another wave approaching the Pacific Northwest coast. That's still a few hundred miles away. That could ultimately deepen and come in here to the southwest states over time. The pattern looks to be set up just right for that with a very strong high building over the Bering Strait. But I don't think we're going to see any chance of rain anytime in the next at least 10 to possibly 12 or 14 days here in the Southwest. All right, temperatures through the period. Yes, the GFS Ensemble is showing 71 today. Not sure it gets quite that warm, but we'll definitely be close to 70 today and tomorrow. A bit of a dip in temperatures, probably the mid-60s. I'd say a little cooler than that on Wednesday, and then warming it very quickly back into the 70s this weekend. That seems very plausible, with temperatures maybe cooling off a little bit as we head toward the middle part of the month. And that's a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video by tomorrow morning. Thank you, as always, so much for watching. Have a great Monday.